Alrighty, good morning from Marthasville, Missouri. I stopped here at the convenience center, which is where all the farmers gather each morning to drink coffee, so I knew it had to be good. So I stocked up on the coffee, and I'm getting ready to hit the trail. It is 8:30 a.m., and this is going to be my longest day ever. We're looking at 76 miles today. So that's going to be 2 battery charging stops. But you know, it ought to be interesting. Alrighty, I gotta quit talking and get on the trail. Well, it was a crisp 47 degrees when I got up this morning. Currently it's 48. I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to impact the lithium batteries. My range says 22 miles, which is about 5 miles less than what I normally see on a full charge pulling the trailer. So, you know, we're gonna have to really kind of take a good long look at this and see how it does, because like I said, this is gonna be my longest day. Good morning. 76 miles. I've got to stop at 24 miles and another stop at another 24. And that's what I got planned out anyway. So we'll have to see how the batteries do and just go from there. Alrighty. Onward. Well, here's our first battery switch of the day, or swap out, whatever you want to call it. We've gone 12 and a half miles and we've used 50% of the battery. So I've switched everything out, and now we're going to head on for another 12 and a half to 13 miles to where there's a little store that they said would allow us to charge our batteries, have lunch at the deli, and just have a good day. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. So, this is as busy as I've ever seen it. Went from nobody at all to lots of people. Hello. Maybe it was just a group. That's the thing about this trail. You'll go 30, 45 minutes and not see anybody, and then you may see 25 people in 10 minutes. Of course, I guess that's all dependent on what time of year it is, what day of the week, and the weather. both ways. Morning. Well, I am about 3/4 of a mile from the little grocery that I'm going to eat lunch and charge up my batteries. But I took advantage of the restroom here and also changed out of my cold weather gear into the warmer clothing. So now it's on to, I don't know how you say that, McKittrick, for about a 2-hour break, and I heard their deli is fantastic. So let's go find out. Not sure how to say this. I think it's Latreille. Anyway, this is a great little market here between the Katy Trail and Herman. And I bumped into this young man with his dogs. He's traveling the trail. And I thought, you know what? This is a good opportunity to help somebody out, and especially those babies right there. So we picked up a little bit of food for him. Jacob, yeah, you're more than welcome. Jacob said he's got some money to feed himself, so he's in good shape. And we wish him the best, and we sure do love those puppies. Jacob, you take care out there, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Later, buddy. So here's the deli inside. Check out this. So all over the internet it says that this is the place to eat when you're on the Katy Trail, so we're going to give it a shot. So I'm having a very tasty lunch. Got the batteries over there on the charger. I'm under cover, out of the sun. Here's all those puppies. And I did go ahead and get Jacob a lunch too. You know, I don't mind helping people if I know they need help. It's the ones that stand on the street corner scamming people and then go home to a $300,000 home. Those are the ones that piss me off. Anyway, back to lunch. Well, it's about 30 miles to the next place that I'm going to be able to charge my batteries. And that's in Tibbetts, Missouri, at the Turner, Katy Turner, something like that, trail shelter. So what I'm going to do is basically the same kind of thing Gary and I did. I'm going to pull in there, and as I'm charging my batteries, I'm going to take advantage of their facility and get cleaned up. Oh, that'll feel good. So, yeah. So here in a little bit, when this battery gets to 15 miles on it, I'll stop and switch out batteries and then ride the other battery on into Tibbetts and put them on the charger. So it's been a good day though, man. You couldn't ask for better weather. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alrighty. So much of this trail follows along the base of the bluffs. It's just beautiful, and it's absolutely amazing at how high some of them are. Here we are at our battery swap out spot, which is 15 miles from the little grocery that we were at for lunch. This is a beautiful spot right here on the Missouri. But it's pretty easy to switch it out. Carry it here in the electronics box. Just takes a few minutes, gives me a chance to stretch my legs. And just enjoy a nice sunny warm day. After that start this morning at 47 degrees, this is quite nice. I don't think I filmed anything the past stop. Stopped at the Turner Shelter there in Tibbetts, charged the batteries, took a shower, got cleaned up. But then I noticed that the batteries weren't charging very fast at all, because that last one was like a 32-mile section. And I've got 24 miles to go to get to Hartford, or Hartsburg. And so, you know, it's going to be close to dark, if not after dark, by the time I get there, because currently it's 6:15. Sunset is in about 20 minutes, and I should have probably 20 minutes of good light. So I'm probably going to have maybe 45 minutes in the dark. Once we get to Hartsburg, it shouldn't be an issue. It's a nice pavilion there. So anyway, it's an adventure. Adapt and overcome. We'll slow down here and see if we can see the Capitol on the horizon over here. That's Jefferson City over there, which is the capital of Missouri. Alrighty, back on the trail. Tell you what, the camera sure makes it brighter than what it is. I didn't plan on this, but you know what? It's pretty cool. Just another part of the adventure.